Ladies and gentlemen, we are here for the Iris Autotrader Sim Series. Our first streamed race is today. Hopefully, it's going to be a good one. We are here from Phoenix, as right now practice going on. Seeing towards the tail end of practice at the top of the charts, number 97 of Johnny. He's got a few Phoenix wins under his belt, trying to get another one here today. Kyle Busch, his second run for grimming the number 8 after coming up empty-handed, second place at Auto Club. Trying to do good here in Phoenix once again. Right behind him, the number 33 Scott McLaughlin, then the number 98 of Cup, the number 50 of Jeb Burton, who sadly did not complete Atlanta a few races ago. Then the number 60, the 29 of Kevin in 6th place, number 66 of Spacey in 7th, the 51 of Cody Ware in 8th place, Corey LaJoy in 9th place, and in last place for the top 10. Well, now it's Corey LaJoy. Aurora slots herself into the top 10 at the last second. And same with Kicks, the number 88. He's actually now driving the number 2 in Iris, as you saw yesterday. So, this is also Kicks' last race, technically in the number 88 for DRC in the Sim Series. But next race, race number 5, he will be in the number 2 for Team Penske. Look through the field real quick, though. Here's Jeb Burton, the man who's currently 5th place in the field. We are completing practice in just a few more seconds. Just behind you got the 86 of Nook, the number 0 of Brian. Nook actually a free agent. Actually, I think he got his license demoted, but since he already started the sim season, you can't really leave it now, so he has to finish it. We're already 1/9 of the way through this race, or through this season with this race here in Phoenix, 4 out of 36 races. As we will actually go ahead and go through qualifying now. This feels weird actually live streaming it, but as we go ahead and look at our starting lineup. Go ahead and go through our starting lineup. Presented by Autotrader. On the front row, it's the Honda number 47 of JDM, and Nook on the outside, the High Rock vodka number 86. I think I said something else rock in last race. 2 different manufacturers finally represented on the front row. We got 4 different manufacturers in the first 4 cars: Honda, then Pontiac, Ford, and then Cadillac. The Ford on the inside, that's the number 34 Aaron's Dream Machine of Todd Gilliland. On the outside, the overstock number 8 of Kyle Busch. Rounding out the top 5, starting off the rest of the field, going to be the Bomb Pop number 60 of Santos is the car he drove at the Clash. On the outside, the Manscaped Testicular Cancer Society Kevin Harvick throwback for Kevin, number 29. Row number 4, the 33 Scott McLaughlin, the 66 of Spacey, the other Manscaped car. Row number 5, rounding out the top 10, the Thompson Pipe Group, number 5 of Driz, and the Lowe's number 48 of Jimmy Johnson. Rest of your field right here. Row 6 going to be the number 9 of Dave. On the outside, Johnny the Arctic Glacier Premium Ice, number 97. Row number 7 going to be the Long John Silvers, 38, and the Hitachi Sanzu, number 12 of Jan. Row 8 going to be the 32 of Views and the 93 of Zach. Row 9 going to be the 98 of Cup and the 51 of Cody Ware. And row 10 rounding out the top 20 cars, Chris, the Paradox of number 56, and the Travel Texas number 22 of CD. Row 11 will be Corey LaJoy and Isaac in his first start for MDR. Row number 12, Kicks and the 06 of Cookie. Row number 13, the Celsius 31 and the 50, Jeb Burton and Justin Haley. Row 14, Aurora and the number 0 of Brian. Row 15, rounding out the top 30 cars, will be top 30. Am I confusing myself again? Why do we keep on missing one car? Hold on a second. How many people do we even have? Why do we have 37 people? Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. I will actually go ahead and fix this real quick, because this should not be happening. I feel like we're missing people. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. Yeah, we only have 37 cards. What the heck? Wait a minute, where's the 37 at? Don't even have the 37 card. What the hell? Well, shit, guess we're adding back Riley Herbst. Why not? That's 2 cards. We gotta get to 40. So who else do we add? Austin Dillon? Screw it. Ross Chastain. Why not? We all love Ross Chastain. So, Ross Chastain. Why not? That was very weird to finally figure out that we're missing people. You know why? It's because somebody demonic won't give me a fucking paint scheme for him to use. And we were waiting on, and I was waiting on him to give me another fucking scheme for him so he could be the 39th car. Thank you, demonic. We're not gonna bore everybody with practice once again. We're gonna straight into qualifying. And we got a new field. What the heck? Oh, yeah, wait, a whole new field. What the hell? Alright, well, let's go ahead and just go through our top 10 then, and then you can see the rest of the field as we go along. The front row, the Joyride Sour Strips, number 29 of Kevin. On the outside, the Lows, number 48 of Jimmy Johnson. The High Rock, number 86 of Nook on the inside of row 2. On the inside of Marla, the Dollar General Gatorade for Dark Horse 07. Then the other Joyride car, both the Joyride cars making their start today. The Cherry Ropes, number 66 of Spacey. And on the inside, row 3. On the outside, row 3. The number 8 Overstock Machine of Kyle Busch, filling in for Grimmy Still. Row 4, the 36 Dude Perfect Ford Dark Horse of Views on his outside. The number 46 Powerade Ford Dark Horse of Aurora. Rounding out your top 10 for the field here today, the Long John Silver's number 38 of Zane Smith on his outside. The Thompson Pipe Group number 5 Chevrolet of Driz as we go back up to the front of the field. And we go ahead and get the command to fire engines in just a few seconds. Engines have been fired. The pace car pulls it off. So does the rest of the field. Gonna go ahead and actually show you the rest of your field as well from up here in our helicopter cam. There's the, well, I guess the outside line is just having a hissy fit. I guess here's the rest of your field. Looking back on them. Obviously, Ross Chastain and Riley Herbst in the back. I'll upgrade them for next race. But down the back straight away, 141 laps from Phoenix. Stage 3 will obviously be 65 laps. So it's going to leave another 76 laps, which means, how about what we just do 36, 40, 65. 36, 40, 65, the stages. Through the years they go. We're green from ISM. Already got 3 and 4 wide action. I heard some cars down the back having to lift out of the throttle. Look at is. We're still not out of the rat's nest. Look at Isaac back here, his first drive for his new team, and he's on the bottom of a hornet's nest right now. Brian, the number 0, going to slot in line right in front of him, right behind the number 51 of Cody Ware. Sonic right behind, driving from Monster Energy Racing, dives to the inside of Isaac, or at least he's going to try and get there. He is going to get there. The left rear quarter panel now. Isaac in the middle, 3 wide. Sonic way below the apron almost. That's going to check the inside lineup. 56 of Chris hitting the number 98 of Cup right there. Not really much contact toward the back. Riley or Herb starting to fall back, though. And look at this. You got some of these guys actually fighting with the other AI that I haven't even upgraded their stats for. Todd Gillen going to drop back. Blinkers on the outside dropping back, who just filled in for his teammate in the number 0. Sadly, that did not mean... Or sadly, that doesn't mean that the number 0 moves on in the tournament because he had to have somebody fill in for him. And the only race that he basically scored points in. So the number 0 of whoever the fuck in D2 did not move on in the tournament. It was Salty moving on for MDR. Sadly, Salty's not in this because he's actually a pretty good racer. You know who is in this and is a pretty good racer? Number 5 of Driz. Currently holding on to 8th place. This is, right now, I think the battle. This might be the battle for 5th place. This could be wrong. Look ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, this is the battle for 5th place. 9-3 of Zach. 38 of Zane Smith. Jimmy Johnson right behind them. Kicks, number 88. Not going to be the 88 next race for race number 5. I'm going to be driving the number 2 for Team Penske. Early day racing from ISM. Coming to 30 to go this time in stage number 1. Well, we will not be doing a hell of a lot of commercial breaks. I hope at least 5 commercial breaks today. Maybe even 4. Still side-by-side action all throughout this pack. Once they really get going under green, we will know. Oh, hold on a second. Okay, quick, grabbing this. There we go. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, just had to fix something. Coming to 28 to go this time around. All 8 laps of this race so far ran under green. The Autotrader 152 from ISM Raceway. Having a good race so far. No accidents yet, just 3 and 4 wide action. To the inside, Brocky trying to look, not going to get there. He had his team had their first ever stage win, I think, in Pocono, with Nye getting the stage 1 victory in D2. He then did not pit, which not pitting for that entire stage really is what caused him to DNF because he ran out of gas. So Nye got his first ever stage win and then just like that lost it. Oh, JDM. All over the rear of Marlowe down the back. Santos has slotted himself into 9th place, currently battling with Jimmy Johnson for 8th place as well. To the inside of Johnson, 8th and 9th place side by side. Kick's going to be side by side with Scott McLaughlin. That's going to be for 10th place. Driz has ran away with the 6th place right now, and it's looking like he might stay there for a while. 25 laps to go, coming to 26 laps to go, coming to 25 this time. In stage number 1. We're going to go ahead and...
Welcome to McDonald's.
Commercial break real quick. Hold on.
Welcome to McDonald's. May I take your order?
Hi, can I get a...
Okay, get into McDonald's.
Ooh, can I get a...
Yeah, can I get a...
Go, Bubba, go!
Pick me! No, pick me!
Hey, can I get a...
10-piece chicken McNuggets.
And what sauce would you like with that?
Aurora wins in Auto Club! Milky wins it in Bristol! For the final time. Oh shit, I was close. Here it comes, Johnny!
Nude Crush Cups. Check it out. I crush the alien. Well, I crush the director. I crush the tiki. I crush a Danimals Crush Cup. Huh? Yeah, new Danimals Crush Cups. You crush it and slurp it. Mmm, cool. No spoon? Nope. Just crush and slurp for a blast of fruity flavor. Mmm, awesome. I crush you crushing a Danimals Crush Cup. New Danimals Crush Cups. Danimals, get your blast.
Take himself out, but as they round 3 and 4, Rick Bass, the inaugural winner from.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back from our first commercial break today. You can see right now this is the battle between the number 8 of Kyle Busch and the number 71 of Brocky. These guys have not left each other's side for the past couple laps. We are now halfway down, halfway to go in stage number 1. 18 laps down and now 18 laps to go as we are on lap 19 of 36 in stage 1, 19 of 141 in total. At the front of the field, still the number 29 of Kevin, but not by much over Nook and his teammate Spacey. Both the Joyride cars have Nook and a sandwich. Joyride sandwich sounds pretty good right now, not gonna lie. As they round 1 and 2, Kevin, I feel like he really gains his ground at the exit of the corners, but Nook, he's able to hold it with them through the corners. Not really much gain, not really much loss at all for these guys. You can see the separation of the pack really starting to take form. Some of the guys who haven't really had practice, some of the guys who also are more towards the back drivers. Riley Herbst, his first race, Ross Chastain as well. He's ran a few races before in the sim. Riley Herbst, he is not. So he's trying to do good here today. We might see lap traffic if he isn't careful. With 15 to go this time round in the stage, Kevin comes across the line. And actually, we can see where Herbst is. Herbst enters 3 and 4 as Kevin starts to enter 1 and 2. We could see lap traffic, but never know. Coming to 14 to go. No more commercials for this stage. We will be going green the rest of the way. Kevin, he's really been in a slump in the Sim series, really. His team owner, obviously, reigning 2-time champion of the Sim. Season 4, people thought that Kevin would dominate the Sim like he does in Iris, but really, Kevin's just been a sleeper a lot of this season. This is finally the race that he's really started to run up front, as it's actually the second race of the season that really takes skill. Auto Club was race number 3, first race of the season that actually took some skill in the car. So number 29 of Kevin, trying to hold strong, trying to show himself worthy, being a winner here today. He's actually doing Auto Club points right now. Let's go ahead and take you on board with the number 86 of Nook real quick. showing the onboard, showing you like what his throttle inputs are, but it's really just keeping him the same gap away from Kevin, letting him get caught by Spacey. As the 29, I think for the first time this season, the number on the side of the door will be the number that the driver leading will lead. Lap number 29 is led by number 29. 7 laps to go, stage number 1. Rounding 1 and 2 again. Riley Herbst just enters 3 and 4 as Kevin exits 1 and 2. We most definitely will have... We most definitely will have somebody getting caught by or somebody catching lap traffic in the next stage. 4 extra laps. And if Kevin can get within half a straightaway's length of Herbst in these last 6 laps of the stage, he could be there. Remember, 65 laps, stage number 3, 40 laps coming up in stage number 2. 76 laps in total for the first 2 stages, so gonna be a long run. You gotta also think who's gonna want to pit. Pit stops will be a thing for this long race, 141 laps. I believe it's the longest race we've had this season. 4 to go at the line. We are within 5 laps to go within the last 5 miles of stage 1. Herbst crosses the line as Kevin enters 3 and 4. The gap to Herbst, well, the gap from Herbst to Kevin, 20.64. And Kevin's been running 26 second or sub 26 second lap time, same with Spacey. So these guys, it's basically a 5-second gap to Riley Herbst from Kevin to him. And looking back at Herbst's time this time around, he loses half a second a lap. You can actually see Kevin down the back straightaway or down the front stretch right there. 3 to go, coming to 2 this time. Stage number 1, the number 29 has led them all. The number 86 of Nook has just sat right in second place. And Spacey sits in 3rd. His first time running up front with his teammates since Daytona in Atlanta. These two definitely a dynamic duo for this team. Yeah, but the third driver on JWR, he's just caught in this hornet's nest back here. This isn't really for points. The spot that is for points, though, Driz trying to catch up to it. Coming to the white flag in stage 1, Driz gonna have a few more shots at him. It's the number 93 of Zach holding on to the final stage points. 2 points right there for 5th place. Driz trying to get him, but Kevin has basically locked it down. Once they enter 3 and 4 again, we will throw the yellow. Oh, Nook brings it in! Can't really penalize him at the sim. So as they round 3 and 4, caution comes out. Nook will not be getting the stage. Driz will instead be getting the final stage point. Kevin wins. Spacey 2nd. Hughes will come 3rd. Zach in 4th and Driz in 5th. Those will be your stage results for the top 5. And the rest of your field coming by right now. Anybody else pit? That's a question now. 36 laps seems to be a run that you can do. Looks like Nook's the only driver that pits. He might leapfrog everybody in these pits now as Kevin brings them in. Your stage results right there. 3 drivers stay out. Johnny stays out right behind Brian. Logano stays out right behind Johnny. Dave stays out too, the number 9, the number 18 of Blinkers. 5 cars stay out so far. Does anybody else? Don't think so. No, looks like nobody else stays out on track. Yeah, just 5 cars. Brian, Johnny, Logano, Dave, and Blinkers. These guys are going to have bald tires as we restart within 30 to go, or 36 to go for stage number 2. As we take you pacing around Phoenix, let's go ahead and take our second commercial break today, under caution.
Welcome to McDonald's. May I take your order?
Hi, can I get a...
Ticket in the McDonald's.
Ooh, can I get a...
Yeah, can I get
Go, Bubba, go!
Pick me! No, pick me!
Hey, can I get a
10-piece chicken McNuggets.
And what sauce would you like with that?
Uh...
Aurora wins in Auto Club! Milky wins it in Bristol! For the final time. Oh shit, I was close. Here it comes, Johnny!
Nude crush cups. Check it out. I crush the alien. Well, I crush the director. I crush the tiki. I crush a Danimals Crush Cup. Huh? Yeah, new Danimals Crush Cups. You crush it and slurp it. Mmm, cool. No spoon? Nope. Just crush and slurp for a blast of fruity flavor. Mmm, awesome. I crush you crushing a Danimals Crush Cup. New Danimals Crush Cups. Danimals, get your blast.
Take himself out, but as they round 3 and 4, Rick Mass, the inaugural winner from.
That's it. That's his house. Mr. Brad Haley?
Entirely forgot to unmute my mic, but yeah, the number 77 of a monkey looked like he just hooked Brocky down the back right there. And Kyle Busch, you just saw, tried forcing it 4 wide between Marlowe and Cup. Did not happen, had to back out of it. They're back to 2x2 behind. Looking further back, JDM into the pits. 38 is Zane Smith out of the pits. Brian's not out of the pits yet. But the number 86, who was just second place to Kevin, well, now he's a lap car ahead of Kevin. And now he's going to have to try to defend his spot ahead of him. Trying to cement himself right there. Let's go ahead and bring you on board with one of these guys back here in this little hornet's nest we got going on. How about Isaac? As we have the points all set up, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be showing you in just a second our point standings. But that was pretty long onboard. Sorry about that, folks. Just trying to get a bunch of stuff done while also trying to put on a good show. Well, good show, good show. How about a good show in the front? We missed this. When did this happen? I guess something stacked Kevin up, and here's Hughes to the inside of the number 66 of Spacey. We got a battle for this lead with 23 coming to 22 laps to go on the stage. Still neck and neck as they round 3 and 4. "22 laps to go in this stage. Ladies and gentlemen, you're not going to miss a thing. We will go ahead and we'll bring you under commercial break.
Welcome to McDonald's. May I take your order?
Hi, can I get a...
Can I get a...
Take it in the McDonald's.
Ooh, can I get a... can I get a...
Yeah, can I get a...
Go, Bubba, go!
Pick me! No, pick me!
Hey, can I get a...
10-piece chicken McNuggets.
And what sauce would you like with that?
Nude crush cups. Check it out. I crush the alien. Well, I crush the director. I crush the tiki. I crush a Danimals Crush Cup. Huh? Yeah, new Danimals Crush Cups. You crush it and slurp it. Mmm, cool. No spoon? Nope. Just crush and slurp for a blast of fruity flavor. Mmm, awesome. I crush you crushing a Danimals Crush Cup. New Danimals Crush Cups. Danimals, get your blast.
Yo, what's up?
I'm just not feeling it.
Name ever, first name greatest. Like a sprained ankle, boy, ain't nothing to play with. Started off local.
Back once again, ladies and gentlemen. As you saw, you did not miss a single thing. 15 laps to go in the stage, and Spacey, who just won Auto Club just last race, currently takes the lead away from Hughes after that great side-by-side battle they had for a handful of laps. And it's looking like, if he can lead the next 4 laps, we could see 2 of the 3 JWR guys lead on their lap. Kevin led lap number 29 in the number 29. Spacey in the number 66. He's trying to lead lap 66. Currently has the second fastest lap right now. Actually, as we look at the points right now, it's really tight for those guys. Jimmy Johnson did end up getting your fastest lap, I'm pretty sure, at Auto Club. but he's not within the top 20 in points, so he will not be shown on the screen in a second. What will be shown on the screen in a second is the top 20 in your points. Oof. She's gonna get. Oh god! Oh god! Really hate this already. As you see on the right-hand side of your screen right now, those are your points. Your top 5 in points. It's really been switching up a lot this season since race number 1. But the top 5, it's Grimmy, actually, who just has Kyle Busch filling in for him right now. As you look a little bit further back, the number 8 of Grimmy, the overstock number 8, that is, 80 points. So if Kyle Busch can just keep having a good race right here, try to collect some stage points here in stage 2. With coming to 9 to go in the stage, he's behind Santos, but I think he's out of range. I think the most he can get is probably some good points towards the end of this race if he can get a top 3. Can't really get 100 points by the end of this race. But Aurora, who was actually your points leader until today for race number 4, or until the end of race 3, just last race, she actually has 58 points now. She's dropped back to 2nd place. The gap now 22 points. It was a 15-point deficit after race 2 from her to Driz. And now from her to Grimmy, it's a 22-point deficit. 7 more points have been added to that. Kyle Busch definitely showing strength filling in for Grimmy, and this is only his 2nd race here in Phoenix. Which means, yes, Grimmy will be back race number 8 of the season. Pretty ironic. Kevin, the first pitter for this stage, brings it in. He brings it in with 8, coming to 7 to go in the stage. Lap 69 will be led by the number 66 is Spacey, the funny number lap. Both funny number laps, actually. 67 and 69. But with 7 laps to go in the stage, Spacey has held strong. He's held his ground. That 66 definitely looks fast. Scott McLaughlin still your fastest lap. A couple other cars coming in for pits. The 93 of Zach, the 80 to Kicks, the 06 of Cookie. These guys are the ones that pit at the end of stage 2. They don't think they can make it. They're going to be safe. No other pitters coming in. Whoa! What happened to Ian? I did not see this before. Guess something happened to him. Brian battling with Riley Herbst back here. There's Blinkers down the back. Spacey trying to catch him. Use the number 32 Dude Perfect machine, bringing it in. That shared car with him, Dino, and Ski Racer. Whoa! And CD! Speeds in the pit lane. That will be a -3 position penalty at the end of the race, since he can't really do anything right now. So a -3 position for basically passing in the pits. Basically speeding in the pits to get past Cup. Sucks for CD. He has good points right now. Well, I say that. He's currently 20th in points. So we'll go ahead and get those points off of your screen. With the last 4 laps underway, does Spacey bring it in before the end of the stage? You can bring it in on the last lap if you want. But when does Spacey bring it in? Got 3 to go this time. He's got 3 more chances. Because the caution comes out as you enter 3 and 4. That's when you can pit as the leader. You pit before then. 3 to go from stage number 2. It's been a great race so far. Very strange having a race in the AM times. But it gets the job done. Spacey, oh, I thought he was going to pit right there. He's got 2 more turns. He got 2 more chances. 2 more rounds. Just around a minute left of racing in stage number 2. Spacey has 2 to go now. 2 sticks up in the air, showing him 2 more times. Next time around, you're going to have one last chance to pit. But do you take it? Jeb Burton holding on to second. Aurora holds on to third. Spacey's still not pitting. He has faith in that car, considering he was put... You got to think, was he pushing or was he not pushing when he got past Hughes? But now it might show. White flag in the air one more time around for stage number 2 in Phoenix. And Spacey, the dominant force of stage 2. Both him and Kevin have been. Let's see if something happens in the last 65 lap run. Is he bringing it in this time? Yes, he is! Spacey, the late choice to pit. And Jeb Burton, as they round turn 3, Jeb Burton's going to get it done. The Luxido number 50, your Duel 2 winner. Get stage number 2, Aurora comes second. And right behind Aurora, the number 8 of Kyle Busch filling in for Grimmy. Then the number 48 of Jimmy Johnson and the number 21 of Zyler. That is very shocking to see. Teams lock for the Sim Series after race 5, by the way. And everybody's into the pits. Everybody pulls it in. After stage... Whoa, contact! There was contact with something. I heard some contact, at least. I think my ears are just screwing with me. Guess my ears are just screwing with me. So we'll go ahead and give you another commercial break, ladies and gentlemen.
Nude Crush Cups. Check it out. I crush the alien. Well, I crush the director. I crush the tiki. I crush a Danimals Crush Cup. Huh? Yeah, new Danimals Crush Cups. You crush it and slurp it. Mmm, cool. No spoon? Nope. Just crush and slurp for a blast of fruity flavor. Mmm, awesome. I crush you crushing a Danimals Crush Cup. New Danimals Crush Cups. Danimals, get your blast.
Yo, what's up? I'm just not feeling it.
Name ever, first name greatest. Like a sprained ankle, boy, ain't nothing to play with. Started off local.
You really think you can get me to like dark chocolate?
Without a doubt.
Won't it taste bitter?
Not this dark chocolate.
It's delicious. I told you it wasn't bitter.
From the Lindt Master Chocolatier, discover excellence. Expect delicious.
Bourbon sauce. And brown sugar bacon. And Angus steak. And a top bun? This shit look nasty as fuck! Barbies, we have the meat.
He had to do something he's never done his entire life, and that's fill out a job application.
Take himself out
Welcome to McDonald's. May I take your order?
Hi, can I get a...
Can I get a...
Okay, get in the McDonald's.
Ooh, can I get a... can I get a...
Yeah, can I get a...
Go, Bubba, go!
Pick me! No, pick me!
Hey, can I get a...
10-piece chicken McNuggets.
And what sauce would you like with that?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back once again from the IRS Sim series. If you are tuning in once again, you will know that we just showed you the points. We'll actually show you the points as of right now for after stage 1 and 2. Here are the points right now. As pace car lights are still on, we will be restarting this race with less than 60 laps to go in it. Looking at our points now, as you can see on the right-hand side of your screen, Grimmy continues holding the lead, with Kyle Busch scoring him 6 points today. Right behind Aurora gets up to 66 points, cutting that gap down by 2 points. 2 points doesn't seem like a lot, but at the end of the regular season, when you become the only top 16 cars, gonna seem like a lot. And she's very consistent with her running order, so she can definitely do something with it. As we look further back, the driver, the number 46, who is currently your leader, surprisingly, is all the way back here, because everybody else right there, they all pit. So Aurora, she's going to be behind a lot of lap traffic on this restart. This is going to be the first time I've seen this. The leader starting all mid-pack, basically. We'll get the 1 to green this time around. We'll be restarting with 58 laps to go in this race. 59 to go at the line this time. Ian, the damage, number 24. Let's see how that affects this race. Let's see how an over 55 lap green flag run goes if we can get that. See how many pit stops we get. See how much saving we can see. Pace car lights will be turning off this time. Continue looking at your points. Look for your favorite driver or look for yourself. Pace car lights turn off. No, they don't. I guess we're going around another time. I guess the officials see something wrong with the track, so we're going to go around another time. So we're going to take you under commercial break one last time.
Nude crush cups. Check it out. I crush the alien. Well, I crush the director. I crush the tiki. I crush a Danimals Crush Cup. Huh? Yeah, new Danimals Crush Cups. You crush it and slurp it. Mmm, cool. No spoon? Nope. Just crush and slurp for a blast of fruity flavor. Mmm, awesome. I crush you crushing a Danimals Crush Cup. New Danimals Crush Cups. Danimals, get your blast.
He had to do something he's never done his entire life, and that's fill out a job application.
Arby's. Two of those things for just chicken. Arby's. We have the chicken. It's too real. It's too real. Arby's is really starting to second guess this Pepsi. Beef. Pepsi. Two of those things for just $6. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Arby's. We have Pepsi. Bourbon sauce. And brown sugar bacon. And Angus steak. And a top bun. This shit look nasty as fuck. Arby's, we have the beats.
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh, feels so good. Oh, it's time to get a tub. Whew, that was a good bath. Now it's time to dry off.
I gotta brush my teeth.
Wait, no! Don't come in! Well, you're already seeing it.
It's so big.
I know. It's a big package.
I want that in my mouth.
Honey, I thought you were...
Not anymore.
That's it. That's his house.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, we seem to be having technical difficulties. The pace car just... I guess our pace car driver is having a fucking aneurysm because he just does not want to pit or just pull it into the pits. Is he gonna run the field at a... What is he doing? What is our pace car driver doing? We are halfway, so if we are having an issue, we sadly will have to call the race early. Is this pace car driver a simp for Aurora? Does he just want Aurora behind him? Can we not go green because the rest of the field is not behind him? Or, like, Aurora's not behind him? What the fuck? This pace car driver is, like, literally half of this fucking, like, roster. Nope. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. You can't go green because the pace car driver is a fucking simp for Aurora. And now we're starting to lose drivers. This is wonderful. Great, great, great pace car driving. Are we seriously just gonna keep on pacing until everybody's out of gas? We're not gonna make you wait, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna do something. We're gonna show you something. We're not gonna let you get fucked over. We're gonna let them re-rack it back up, and we're gonna let you have an actual finish to this race, because fuck the pace car driver, he's automatically fired. We hired an actually competent pace car driver for the restarting of the race. This is the first time that's ever happened to me. A pace car driver being incompetent. Let's hope it's not like that again. Down the back straightaway. They're coming to the restart zone. Jimmy Johnson and Santos will be starting on the front row. Let's see what happens. Johnson versus Santos. Johnson has a Chevrolet on the inside. Santos just has a Chevrolet on his outside because racing takes up the second row. Let's see what happens. Down the front straightaway. Through the gears they go. We're green for stage number 3. Johnson runs away with it. Sliding down, trying to block the 5. Trying to keep any momentum that he has at bay. 4, 5 wide behind. Oh, man. Look, it's Ski Racer. I guess Ski Racer just climbed into the car. I guess they took out the backup car for the number 32, and I guess it was the Little Caesars machine, so I guess Ski Racer is going to finish this race for Hughes. Pretty strange turn of events. Where even is Spacey? I just realized. I haven't seen Spacey. Where is he? There's Marlowe. He's back. Kevin's back. Kevin's driving his Manscaped car. He's not even in the Joyride car. What the fuck is going on? We still have lost contact with Spacey. I think Spacey is dead. I cannot find him. Unless he's also driving his Manscaped car. Where is he? Where's Spacey? Hello? Oh, trouble! Trouble back straight away! Big crash! 46 around! It's gonna be the big one! Big crash! Huge crash! Chastain! Herb's collected! Zane Smith collected! Sonic! The number 06 a Cookie! Big hit! Corey LaJoy as well! The 21 is Eiler! And it is the big one! within the first 5 laps of stage number 3. That just took out so many good drivers. There's Spacey. It only took him to get involved in the crash for me to see him. Both of the Monster Energy Racing cars involved. Riley Herbst involved in the crash, and after going green for this entire race, just like Auto Club, Stage 3 is the stage that it all gets let loose. Let's go ahead and take a look back at that. And as you can see right here, not right here, but it happened coming down the backstretch right here. Just a big checkup on that inside line. That's what started it. You can see down the pit straight right here. Aurora. Oh, Aurora got into Haley. Yeah, Aurora got up into Haley. Oh, and then she came down across Marlowe's nose, collected Spacey, and look at this hit for Aurora. Big hit for her. Big hit for Marlowe, too. Spins around. Look at Isaac barely missing his teammate. Ian got that car repaired, or at least pulled out the backup. CD barely misses it. LaJoy not so lucky. Oh, and he's going to collect Zane Smith and Zyler, too. That was 4, 5, 6 cars collected right there, and then nothing really much you can do. Cookie hit by Ross Chastain. There's 7, 8, 9 cars, and then the 10th car, Riley Herbst. So yes, this qualifies as a big one. We have exactly 10 cars collected. Sonic backs it into the outside wall right here. Not at really high speed, but it's going to be a good enough hit to put some damage on that car. Riley Herbst's big hit too. But the driver who made it through this mess, how about we go on board with Denny or Cardi, the number 11. First caution of the day. Possibly takes out multiple cars. As we are back under caution once again. With 58 coming to 57 to go in this race. We'll go ahead and bring you back under commercial once again, ladies and gentlemen.
He had to do something he's never done his entire life, and that's fill out a job application.
Nude Crush Cups. Check it out. I crush the alien. Well, I crush the director. I crush the tiki. I crush a Danimals Crush Cup. Huh? Yeah, new Danimals Crush Cups. You crush it and slurp it. Mmm, cool. No spoon? Nope. Just crush and slurp for a blast of fruity flavor. Mmm, awesome. I crush you crushing a Danimals Crush Cup. New Danimals Crush Cups. Danimals, get your blast.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Irish Stock Pepper Sim Series. 56 laps to go at the line this time. As they double them up. Jimmy Johnson on the inside, Driz on the outside, row 1. Basically an inverse of how they started stage 3. Down the front straightaway, and through the years they go. We're green again! From Phoenix. For the Autotrader 152. Couple of stragglers in the back of the field. Zach goes to the inside of Jimmy Johnson. Look at JDM sending it waywards. Couple of other drivers back here also making contact. Grimmy almost contact with Brian back here. Johnson slips back. Zach up into second place. He's looking for his first career win. I believe Driz is too. I don't think Driz ever got a win when he was with Penske. Jimmy Johnson. This is the track that he almost got his second career win in. just last season. He's trying to do it again. And it was also because of a late race glitch in the game that he got the pole. So it'd be pretty ironic if he does it again. This time, down the front straightaway. 54 laps to go in this race. We also would like to tell you some good news. The last 20 laps of this race will be commercial free. So after a commercial break, before then, the last 20 laps will be fully under all of this. If we do have to go under a break, it will be side by side. So you will not miss any of the action. Actually, it'll be side by side either way, so only side by side commercials from now on. So hopefully we only have 2 more commercial breaks left in this race. Santos ripping up that inside line, trying to get around. He does. Gets around the number 93 of Zach. Brocky inside. Or is that Monkey? That's Brocky. Santos gets in the second. Now he has a chance to go hunt down the number 5 of Driz. But does Brocky take that away? Yes, he does. He sends it to the inside. He's now on the left rear quarter panel of Driz. Or Driz, Santos, number 60. 51 to go this time around, and it's already great racing only for second place. Look at Kevin making his way back up to the top of the charts. He wants a chance at this win. He hasn't gotten a win in a while. Trying to get himself above the cut line. Fastest lap right now, the number 71 of Brocky, 26.173. Brocky up into second. He has the fastest lap, and he's going to try and show it now. He's clear of Santos. And then some. 50 to go at the line. And he's chasing down Driz. The gap was 0.88 last time. Gap this time shrinks by 0.15. Brocky gained 15/100ths right there. He has the car to do it. Can he get his 4th career win? And his first win as a team owner and with his own team. Rounding 3 and 4, he's closing in on Driz. It's one thing to catch him. It's another thing to pass him, though. I said it at Auto Club. The gap shrinks again by 100ths. That number 71 definitely has the car to beat. He's a whole 3/100ths faster than Driz was on his fastest lap. Driz's lap. Let's see what Driz's last lap was this time around. Driz's last lap. 26.402. Brocky's 0.2 faster. Brocky gains 0.2 right there. He's definitely going to get there. Round 3 and 4 again. An early caution in stage 3 causes a bit of a shuffle through the field. But looking towards the back, not really much cars with damage. Riley Herbst, Ross Chastain, he's pretty hurt. Lap traffic really doesn't affect that much here in Phoenix. They're able to get around lap traffic pretty easily. So we will not throw yellows for lap traffic here. Brocky's still right behind Driz. The gap now 0.3. Where does Brocky want to make the move? We all know Brocky's an aggressive driver. But where he wants to make the move is his own choice. That's something we don't know. .46 laps to go in this stage, coming to 45 this time around. And ladies and gentlemen, we will go ahead and take you for our second to last commercial break, side by side. You won't miss this battle. You won't miss a thing.
Nude Crush Cups. Check it out. I crush the alien. Well, I crush the director. I crush the tiki. I crush a Danimals Crush Cup. Huh? Yeah, new Danimals Crush Cups. You crush it and slurp it. Mmm, cool. No spoon? Nope. Just crush and slurp for a blast of fruity flavor. Mmm, awesome. I crush you crushing a Danimals Crush Cup. New Danimals Crush Cups. Danimals, get your blast.
Bristol! For the final time. Oh shit, I was close. Here it comes, Johnny!
Welcome to McDonald's. May I take your order?
Hi, can I get a...
Can I get a...
Get in the McDonald's.
Ooh, can I get a... can I get a...
Yeah, can I get a,
Go, Bubba, go!
Pick me! No, pick me!
Hey, can I get a...
10-piece chicken McNuggets.
And what sauce would you like with that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, feels so good. Oh, it's time to get a tub. Whew, that was a good bath. Now it's time to dry off.
I gotta brush my teeth.
Wait, no, don't come in. Well, you're already seen it.
It's so big.
I know. It's a big package.
I want that in my mouth.
Honey, I thought you were...
Not anymore.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Irish Dr. Pepper Sim series. We are coming now to 38 laps to go in this race. Bronchi has just been a dumb fuck and not made any goddamn moves at all in the 5. Whenever he gets close to him, he fucking pisses himself and sends himself wide. So there's no way this pass is being made unless he uses Ross Chastain as a pick. I mean, look at this shit. Why are you running the outside line? You know you can just send it on him. Speaking of send it on him, that's what Johnny's doing. Johnny's not a little pussy like Bronchi. He's going to send it on Santos, trying to take away 3rd place. Driz tries sending it on Chastain. That's going to check him up. Here comes the 71. Here comes the pass, maybe. No, Bronchi doesn't want to send it low. Okay. Chastain goes wayward. Santos really holding up that 97, but not for long. Johnny uses Chastain as a pick. He gets around Santos. He's trying to contend for this win after being close to contention at Auto Club, blowing something. He blew up something in his engine. And now he's trying to get sweet redemption. He's not gotten any good points at all this season. He's been below the cut line this entire season. DNF'd out of Daytona. Did not score, DNF'd out of Atlanta, I think, or barely even scored any good points. Then you DNF from a blown motor or something at Auto Club. And now here in Phoenix, you're just hoping that the last half of stage number 3 treats you well. You don't want any gremlins. You don't want anything to hinder your race. Kind of like what Brocky's doing. I guess Brocky's just, he doesn't want to win. But that's understandable. He's Brocky. He doesn't want to win anyways. He's just constantly pushing Driz. He could have pulled away from that 5 car by now if he actually had a fucking brain. 34 laps to go in this race. And that number 71 still holding on strong right behind the number 5 of Driz. First battle that you really see out on the track is not really anybody. Well, I take that back. Now you got Kicks in the middle 3 wide. That's Team Penske. Kicks, who will be racing with both of these guys in the next race of the season. Oh man, look out. Ross Chastain gonna really hold up this outside line. Are they able to get around him cleanly? Cardi, ooh, almost contact. Kicks puts Jan up wide. He wants nothing to do with Ross Chastain. Nobody does. But Jan gets the butt end of it. Oh, and he just cannot do anything about it. Ross Chastain finally moves out of the way, but man. Oh, and he puts himself into the wall. What a dumbass. Hey, speaking of dumbass, how about Brocky messing up so many times when he is right behind Driz? He's now let the number 97 of Johnny get right behind him. Now, is Johnny going to play around with him? Is he going to do what Brocky did and try to be funny? Or is he actually going to be smart and actually try to get around the number 71? Gonna back off. He gives Brocky a push down the back. He's saying, hey man, please actually go and actually fight him. I want you to win. Come on, man. You got the car. Now actually use it. You don't use the car right, you make one mistake, I'm taking advantage of it, and I'm getting around you. It's basically what he's telling Brocky. Coming at 30 to go this time, down the back, entering turn 3. Brocky, here we go. He goes wide. Johnny takes advantage of it. I just said he would, and now he does. But Johnny backs out of it again. What the hell? Are these guys both dumbasses? These guys have way faster cars than the number 5. Hell, that 97's been able to catch these two because they've been battling. And he literally has a gap on the inside, and he doesn't take it. This is going to come down to pit strategy, more than likely, because these guys just do not want to pass this 5 car. "29 laps to go in this race. Number 71 Brocky still holding strong behind Driz. Johnny still holding on behind Brocky. Rocky's there. You can see he's there. He just doesn't want to make the move, and I don't know why. He has the better car. He's able to push more. Santos brings it into the pits. Green flag pit stops underway. These guys know the fuel strat. They were able to make it over 35 laps in stage 1 and 2. But now with 28 laps to go in this race, how long are they willing to push it? Because you never know if you need to get overtime fuel too. Driz brings it in. Johnny does too. He's right behind him. I thought Johnny was about to do a CD. Oh man, that was gonna scare me. Thought he was gonna screw himself over again. Look at his okay, and that's gonna be a penalty for Logano and Nook, speeding in the pit lane and passing others. Gonna be also a 3-position penalty, just like Jan. Nook and Dave bring it inside. They are in. Brocky. He had himself out there for a little bit, so is that enough to get him a little bit of a gap to Driz? Let's see. Driz pulls it in. Number 97. Trying to get out of the way very quickly. He's not going to have anybody in his way. But he's taking a long time in the pits. The lug gun is stuck. The gun is stuck. The team trying to fix the wheel. He's not going to get out of the way. Driz isn't out either. Are they all just waiting on fuel? Driz, who is your leader? He's still in the pits too. Johnny finally gets out of the way. Driz finally does too. Brocky might want to get out pretty quickly if he can get out before Driz enters turn 3. This is the fight for the lead right now. Driz comes down to turn 3 and 4. Is Brocky on the way yet? No, he's not. Oh my god, you need to go. He waited too long on fuel. Or did he? He did. Oh no. Waited too long on fuel, and now he's going to cost Johnny. He's going to make Johnny go wide. Come on, man. You screw yourself over, so you're going to be a hypocrite? Now he's going to let him by. He's like, hey, man, you gave me the room earlier. I'm going to be nice to you. Now that's going to allow the 97 to try and chase down Driz. That 97, he has all to fight for. He has to prove himself worthy of being the reigning champion. And right now, he's got a guy who's very fast and very deserving ahead of him. 24 laps to go at the line. We will go ahead and take our last commercial break as pit stops just end, but you won't miss a thing, ladies and gentlemen.
Nude Crush Cups. Check it out. I crush the alien.
Welcome to McDonald's. May I take your order?
Hi, can I get...
Take himself out, but as they round 3 and 4, Rickman, the inaugural winner from...
Milky wins it in Bristol! the final time. Oh shit, I was close. Here it comes, Johnny.
Welcome to McDonald's. May I take your order?
Hi, can I get
Can I get a?
Okay, get into McDonald's.
Ooh, can I get a? Can I get a?
Yeah, can I get
Go, Bubba, go!
Pick me! No, pick me!
Hey, can I get
10-piece chicken McNuggets?
And what sauce would you like with that?
He had to do something he's never done his entire life, and that's fill out a job application.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are back once again. 20 laps to go. Like I said, no more commercial breaks. Unless we have an incident. Which hopefully we don't. Wait a minute. Zyler's your leader. Wait, what? I think the number 21 was the guy who pit before. Zyler was one of the guys who pit because he was involved in that caution. Didn't go a lap down. Now he's leading with 19 coming to 18 to go in this race. What the heck? Johnny to the inside, Driz. If he can get around that 5 car, he could have a chance to hunt down that 21. He's very fast. But does Driz let him? Driz knows that he has a fast car too. He's going to hold it outside of him, but Johnny's going to have the preferred line through turn 3. 18 laps to go for these guys at the line. They didn't make the decision. They need to make the decision quickly. Who goes and who stays back? Driz stays outside again. I guess he's going to take the initiative to stay back. Johnny pulls away. He's going to try and hunt down the number 21 now. But he's also got to maneuver through all this lap traffic. Does Zyler want to pit, though? He pit at the start of the stage, remember? It's been almost like it's been a bunch of laps since he pit. The gap, how much does it shrink this time? This is really the hunt for this win. 16 to go for these guys. The gap this time, is it within 12 seconds? It's exactly 12 seconds the gap. Johnny's been gaining half a second a lap, it looks like. But does Zyler have to pit soon? He has a lot of damage on that car. You just saw it in the promotional video for Iris. Got his first career win in duel number 1 of the Sim Series. Now he's just trying to hold on for his first career points win. Johnny once again cuts into that lead by half a second. And Spacey, his driver and teammate, just ahead. Does Spacey let him by, knowing the severity of what's going on for his team owner? Or does he hold him up, trying to help yet another driver get his first career win? This time around, let's see how much he gains again. Almost another half a second, but this time it was only 0.38. He's not gaining that much, but he's got 14 laps to go to do it. But he isn't gaining a second a lap. He needs to start gaining a second a lap if he wants to get there. But Zyler is just really slow. That number 21, I wouldn't be surprised if he has to pit soon, though. Actually, go ahead and take a look back at when was the last time he pit. Oh, wait, what? He pit with them. No, the game's crashing. No. No. Well, shit. Well, shit. $16 to go restart from Phoenix. And this is really gonna screw over a couple of guys. especially Zyler too. He was on track to win it. Don't even know what happened. That's... Man, I just feel so bad. But it's sim racing. Anything can happen. We will not be going under commercial break for the last 16 laps of the stage. Guess we'll just say we had a red flag incident and we're gonna go back racing with an extra 2 laps left to go. On the outside, JDM, Johnny, Santos, Kevin, and CD, and Kix. On the inside, Marlo, Zach, Spacey, Kyle Busch, and Cardi. Marlo trying for his second career win. Down the front straightaway, through the years they go. We're green from ISM. Gonna end this race under the lights. Now Marlo's just got to be hoping for no cautions until the end of this race. But take a look at this. You got a bunch of guys all side by side in the back. Cup hit the wall. Trouble back straightaway. Big crash. That's the 91 of Sleepy, and I think the 77 of Monkey. Yeah, the 77 of Monkey and Space and Sleepy. And Marlo's just going to be thinking, come on, man. You guys did this with my teammate last race. Or no, this is exactly what happened to Marlo as well at Auto Club. He started leading the race, and then once they started leading, it was a crash when he started to get a good lead. So now you got to be thinking he's really pissed off now. And he's like, come on, man. Cut me some slack. Gonna be a 2x2 restart once again. 11 laps to go at the line. These guys gonna get very rowdy. Hopefully we do not get overtime. As they come down into 3 and 4. Once again, down the front straightaway, into the restart zone, and through the ears they go. We're green, 11 to go from ISM. Zach trying to get the better jump, but Marlo holds him on the outside, not giving him any room to get a run off. Side by side as they enter turn 1 again. Spacey, Marlo's got to be pissed off with his teammate on the outside, though. He's like, come on, man, you're pushing him away from me. Come on. And that's exactly what Spacey's doing. Oh, man, that's a teammate. Oh, Marlo is just going to be pissed off. He's just like, Spacey, what are you doing? It's like Aurora pushing the wrong driver at Atlanta all over again. Oh, you just got to feel bad now for Marlo. Oh, man, you also got to feel bad for some of these guys. Oh, trouble. No, Spacey around. Big crash at the front. Here we go. Here comes the stack up. It's the whole field. Aurora around. JDM collected. And everybody else, I think it's through fine. No, they don't. Everybody else stacks up. Logano, Corey LaJoy, Riley Herbst, Spacey, big damage. Sleepy again. Zane Smith. And we have yet another big one. Oh, Aurora, door slamming Ross Chastain. She's not happy with him, it looks like. But now this is going to give the guys at the front another chance. And look who's right behind Zach on this restart. It's the man who's hungry for a win. We'll be restarting with 5 to go in this race. 5 laps to make a move if we have a caution. And the first 4 laps before the white flag, we will have overtimes. This has been a pretty great race. Thank you for joining me, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see how it's going to end. Down the front straightaway, through the gears they go. We're green, 5 miles to go from ISM for the Autotrader 152. Marlo gets the jump on the high line, but the Santos push hard. Kick starting to fall back on that outside. Oh, trouble! Trouble front straightaway. We're going to have overtime. Big crash down the front, and we're still spinning. Ian's around. And now this is the race it back. Who's going to be the leader at the line? Marlo on the outside charging hard. But does he want the lead, though? Zach doesn't get it. Marlo gets it. And we are going to have overtime for the first time this season. Overtime from ISM. Let's see how this goes. 2 extra miles have been added. Let's go ahead and turn them loose one more time. First overtime attempt of the season underway. Through the years they go, we're green. Marlowe gets the jump on the inside. Gonna get a good push from his team owner right behind, but as Johnny send it inside. Trying to take advantage of Marlowe. Stacking up. He doesn't. Gonna push Marlowe. Through three and four. Or 1 and 2. Down the back. Zach on the outside. Trying to stay. Through 3 and 4 this time. This is now turned 3 and 4. Marlowe still on the inside. Marlowe gets clear for the lead. White flag in the air. One more time around ISM. Marlowe just has to defend against his team owner, hungry for a win. And Zach, hungry for his first career win. Marlowe joined this team midway through the start of the Iris season. And it's going to be worth it. Through 3 and 4 for the final time from ISM. Marlowe in the Dollar General Gatorade 07 gets it done. He wins in ISM. And it was a photo finish for second at the line. What a win for Marlowe. And what a day. A great race ends with a great finish. And a good winner to boot. Johnny sliding up right next to him. Gonna congratulate his driver and teammate. A poetic scene nonetheless. Marlowe in only his second race for the team, or third race for the team after Atlanta, got screwed over at Auto Club after a caution comes out at the start of stage number 3. Starts on the front for a very hectic final 16 laps in Auto Club, or not Auto Club, Phoenix, and he gets it done. A very deserving win, a very deserving second place for Zach. Let's actually go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and take a look back at that side-by-side battle between Zach and Johnny, because holy crap, that was a photo finish and a half. Holy crap, they tied. By 1/1000th of a second, Zach beat him at the line. 1/1000th of a second. That is now the closest finish in Iris history for second place. If this was for the win, it would have been the closest finish in series history. Closest finish still belongs to, I think, somebody else in Grimmy, which was season number 1, I believe. It was it was Driz and somebody else. It was 11/1000ths of a second. And that was season 1 with Driz and somebody else at Charlotte. But, oh man, what a race. What a finish. Ladies and gentlemen, here is your finishing order for today. Finishing order from Phoenix here today. Marlowe gets it done, becoming the 4th different winner this season, and makes it a JWR 1 and back-to-back win. Spacey winning in Auto Club, and now him winning here in ISM. Zach gets second place with a 1/1000th second place photo finish with JWR team owner Johnny. 4th place Santos, the bomb pop, number 60. 5th place Cardi, the number 11. 6th place Grimmy. 7th place Hughes. 8th place CD, finishing right behind his team owner. 9th place Jimmy Johnson. 10th place Sonic. 11th place Scott McLaughlin, Jeb Burton, and 12th. 13th place Chris. 14th place Brocky. 15th place the number 21 of Zyler. 16th the number 51 of Cody Ware. 17th the number 51 of Driz. 18th the number 0 of Brian. 19th the number 29 of Kevin. And 20th place the number 12 of Jan. But since he will be getting a 3-position penalty along with Nook as well, Jan will be moved back 21st, 22nd to 23rd. Nook will be moved back 21st, 22nd to 22nd, 23rd to 24th, which means Isaac will actually get the final positioning. He'll be placing in 20th position, getting the last point today. Thank you for joining me for the first ever live streamed race for the Sim Series, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully we have a bunch more just like this, a bunch more great racing too, and hopefully we see you again. Make sure you join Iris in the description. And since we do not have end cards, I can't really promote my channel anymore, so